It's all this will happen if the president's government come for dialogue. The party go give the president government an open hand.
The government not come to the party yet directly for do any dialogue. We not receive anybody yet in my office. Nevertheless, we don't receive a group of people, a team from the Interreligious Council. We received them on Monday, and also another team from Peace Commission. We hear a lot of misrepresentation out there. They hear the chief minister, they go, they talk all kind of things. You know, sometimes they, as a very senior minister at the party, you got to be very careful what you say out there. Where you don't know what happened at the meeting, you don't know how the meeting happened, you go and give wrong information to people. We not dialogue with Peace Commission, we not dialogue with Interreligious Council. Then come know what in our position, where we be not already put out there. And I make you tell them, say, we know we position already, we don't put on a press release. So then say, okay, then don't say on a press release, but they want hear from we, which is fine. So we don't tell them within our position, so then we say, then they pass them on to the necessary authorities, the way they go pass them on. We not they say, we not a dialogue. I can't say that, because anybody when no one talk to another person, then it means say you don't understand how for do any form of governance, you know how for do any form of administration. For dialogue not mean say we dey go sell with birthright for Kokoyebe. It not mean say we dey go agree to thing where we know say go spoil this country. Waiting me they say for any dialogue for be conclusive and for come to a peaceful solution, the true name for last and the true first for begin pan. And there is no peace without justice. Let the result where the international community knows that the result where they all don't put on the table. Say this not the result. Let them put on first. Let we ask and this result where they so. You suppose for announce President Bio as president of this republic. You understand? If you suppose for do that, or you don't suppose for do that, then we begin from there, from the result. Let we begin from the result, because the result where there, where all man don't see out there, when you don't put, where the international community know, we know say you can never pronounce President Bio as president for the Republic of Sierra Leone for the 24th June 2023 elections. And that is where we should begin. When we begin from there, then anything we'll talk now, we know say we will go through the right direction and we'll get a conclusion. We're going to be peaceful for the entire nation.
So what people for expect of the APC party going forward?
People for expect say we are very responsible and we're very committed to the people of this country. We know say the people and they suffer, thing not there for it. People are not able for school and picking them, and it is very, very difficult. Rest now don't go 800,000 leons for bag, and even more than 1 million leons they go so, as I've been they tell people them before the elections, and now then they believe me. We care for this kind of thing where they carry on, and we know say enough of go like how we they go so, because if you get leadership where you get a group of people who are responsible, who are committed to the needs of the people of this country, then all then Tiano go be so. So we want to make the people that know say the APC party go make sure say we give una waiting una want, and whatever people then come for dialogue with we go make sure say we dialogue a dialogue where go represent una wishes, the people their wishes, because now the people them now then go na the ballot, now then express then desire na the ballot for say this is what we want, and we go make sure say that happen for the people then.
Finally, before we end this interview, we see pictures when they go around the social media, say some councillors then are starting districts them don't go take oaths and already for gonna cancel. Then they na the notice of the party. That
not so true. We councillors they're not gonna cancel yet. As I say, we get a disciplinary mechanism, because in any institution you get for abide by the dictates of the institution. And I hear some people in the talk say because waiting, so argument where people they make say because the kind decision where Mohamed Bangura and Thompson take not illegal, therefore the party can reprimand them. When you go to the Salone constitution, it has nothing to do with whether you do legal or illegality. It's whether you go against what you party put forward in parliament. That's what the national constitution says. If you go against, you not say if you go against legal or illegal thing, because in any case, the party no go put something where illegal in a parliament. You understand? We cannot take an illegal stance, a stance that is criminal. The party cannot take that stance. But we will take a stance which will be beneficial to the party and also to the people of this country. It does not necessarily mean say for be legal or illegal. You understand what I mean? But of course, when it comes to illegality, we cannot do something that is illegal. That is completely out of the country. But by asking our members of parliament not to go to parliament, it's not illegal. It is a position to save democracy in this country. That is why we have said it. And if it is to save democracy, then I think there can be no legality in it than you can find it anywhere else in the world.
So what's going to be last word to APC well-wishers, supporters, where they're all around the country and even outside the country? Which word do you go left for them?
What me go say to APC well-wishers and also then when they will care for democracy in this country, let we all not look at this thing and say, because now Dr. Samura Kamara it happened to now where then thief this election from, so therefore we all for short we eyes. Even people in the SLPP, I am surprised. If you care about democracy, whether you be APC, whether you be SLPP, or anybody, whether you be Salone or non-Salone, you go care and very concerned for waiting they happen. So it may be you picking tomorrow, it may be you grand picking tomorrow. We go don't win election, we go contest the win election for be president. Then take an iron because somebody thinks say it can able for twist the hand of the electoral commissioner for announcing in favor, or somebody in party to the electoral commissioner or the electoral commissioner favor him. Therefore, he say he go announce for somebody who will not win the election. It's a bad precedent. It's a matter of principle. We not for begin go let we not look at political. It's a matter of principle. If it happen today, somebody go do it tomorrow. And if not bad thing, let we not happen. Let we not allow it happen tomorrow. So now that we stand on and we ask the people of Sierra Leone for be with we, well wishers and people who care for democracy, for be with we in this struggle. The one that we flout waiting the party say, go answer to the call of the disciplinary committee. Thank God I am not a member of the disciplinary committee, and I'm sure the disciplinary committee, they are responsible people there, and that make the constitution choose the category of people then go sit down and then go give a right judgment. We then go give the judgment, we go come out, we go inform the people them we're responsible, and also we go inform the Parliament of Sierra Leone. And I'm sure it will be a very, very sad day if the Parliament decide, when the party don't take a decision, decide for draw tantrums with APC party, the biggest political party in Salone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Viewers, that's now within the Secretary General of the All People's Congress, APC party, gets for say. As he don't tell who say the likes of Honorable Mohamed Bangura and also Honorable Alfred Thompson, we don't go against the party will, we don't go na the will of Parliament. The disciplinary committee will make sure say they do the needful and for take actions against them. And also say the hands open, the party hands open for dialogue, but they still stand on the ground for tell the world say until they pull the real results we may happen inside the June 24 elections. Now that's going to make the agree for do anything we concern dialogue. And also they tell plenty people where they support the APC party, both home and abroad, for saying that they continue for support the party as time go come, where the party go come back to power as the party day for everybody. And also the party they sympathize with Sierra Leoneans then, because according to them, they say things don't they go up, cost of rice and different commodities in the market. My name is Sila Takabo, and this is Salone Training Issues. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Now you go far and wide. Until we meet again, Tata.